Okay, imagine this. You're chilling in absolute nothingness. No light, no sound, no time, no space, just nothing, and then boom. Out of nowhere, everything explodes into existence. That, my friends, is the Big Bang. Okay, let me explain it to you. Everything you've ever seen, touched or known, the stars, the planets, galaxies, even time itself, once fit inside something smaller than a pinhead. Sounds fake, right? But that's the story most scientists agree on, and it all starts with the Big Bang, not an explosion in space. It was the explosion of space itself. Yeah, mind blown? So let's rewind the clock and go back, way back to the beginning of everything. Trust me, this ride is gonna be wild. But wait, what exactly happened during it? Let's rewind the universe's tape and press play on the beginning of everything. Here's what happened. The Big Bang wasn't a boom like fireworks. It was the universe expanding super fast from a single point called a singularity. That point was infinitely hot, infinitely dense, and it contained, well, everything. Not just matter, but time, space, energy, laws of physics, all rolled up like the ultimate cosmic burrito. 13.8 billion years ago, the universe was born, like blowing up a balloon. This balloon is stretching space, time, energy, literally reality outward. Think of it like a balloon dotted with tiny marks. As the balloon inflates, the dots move away from each other. That's galaxies moving apart in space, the first second of the universe's life. Absolute chaos. It was fast, furious, and physics-defying. Temperatures were in the trillions. We're talking hotter than a supernova wearing a winter coat in the desert. Tiny particles like quarks and electrons popped into existence. Think of it like the universe baking its first ingredients, but it didn't know what it was cooking yet. But remember, there was no outside. This was space being created, not expanding into anything, in the very first split second, like 0.000001 seconds, we enter what's called the Planck era. Physics doesn't even know what's going on here. All the four forces of nature, gravity, electromagnetism, strong and weak nuclear forces were probably merged into one superforce. Then came the glow-up moment, literally. The universe inflated. And I mean like super fast. In a trillionth of a second, it expanded faster. Then the speed of light, we call this cosmic inflation. And that, my friends, is how we went from nothing to something in a split quantum second. Now that's a story worth telling. Picture a grain of sand. Now picture that grain of sand growing to the size of a galaxy faster than you can blink. That's how crazy inflation was. In the first tiny fraction of a second after the Big Bang, the universe stretched suddenly and almost infinitely. This smoothed out the universe and made it ready for particles to form. And here's the kicker. Now the universe is still hot, like trillions of degrees hot, but finally particles start to show up: quarks, electrons, neutrinos, tiny building blocks of everything we know. If the universe was a recipe, this was when the ingredients first hit the pan. The kitchen's on fire, but at least stuff is starting to cook. After just 3 seconds, things cool down enough for particles to chill and combine into atomic nuclei, like hydrogen and helium. These are the first atoms, the Augs. It's like Legos clicking into place after a wild toss in the air. These simple elements will become the stars, planets, and you, for hundreds of thousands of years. The universe stayed a hot, soupy mess so dense that light couldn't escape. But at 380,000 years old, boom, light finally breaks free. We call this the cosmic microwave background, the oldest light we've ever seen. Imagine being at a crowded concert, all smoke and noise, and then suddenly spotlight hits and the crowd clears. That's how light felt, finally free, after the universe cooled a bit. Gravity stepped up. Gas clouds started clumping together, forming stars, galaxies, and eventually us. It was like a cosmic slow cooker. Ingredients came together over billions of years. The first stars were massive, bright, short-lived. They lived fast and died young, like rock stars. Their supernova explosions scattered elements that would later make planets, oceans, and TikTok. These stars group into galaxies, and gravity keeps building bigger and brighter things. This is when the universe went from a chaotic toddler to an artist painting with stardust and building everything from black holes to eventually Earth. Okay, real talk. The Big Bang isn't just about the past. It's a reminder of how connected we all are. You, me, your pet cat, we're literally made of stardust from those first exploding stars. That means the atoms in your body are billions of years old. The universe didn't just happen, it created you. So yeah, you matter. In fact, you're made of matter and energy and history and mystery. Everything you are, your body, your breath, your thoughts started in those first moments after the Big Bang. You are stardust shaped by time, gravity, and cosmic chance. So next time you look up at the stars, remember, you're looking at your ancestors. The Big Bang wasn't just the beginning of the universe, it was the beginning of you. For more content like this, take a moment and subscribe.